does have a hint of economic development linked to it. As mayor, how would you attract and retain employers and good-paying jobs that provide opportunities for citizens of all ages and all skill sets? We will start, I believe, with Mr. Scott.
To continue on with economic development, we have to have on day one, if I'm blessed to become your mayor, I'm going to bring all the business owners, all the business entities on one table, help them understand that we have to applaud our friends in Northwest Arkansas and take a page out of their playbook and institute more of our regional networks to locate their jobs here right now so we can go to Dallas, go to Atlanta and say, hey, you got 50 jobs right there in Dallas and Atlanta, but you have a financial capital epicenter right here, right now. You're 1 or 2 phone calls away from a governor. Bring your jobs here for our quality of life. Secondly, we have to grow our own, and we have to take care of our existing entrepreneurs who are committing to the ministry of our citizens and have to cut the red tape and no longer be an impediment to business growth in our city to make certain that it expands everywhere in our city, no matter where it's located. Thank you.
Mr. Kurrus.
If we want to attract national business into our city, first we have to do is get off these hot lists for violent crime. Simple as that. You've got a bunch of people looking at Little Rock. They're not coming here for 4th, as the FBI says we were in the first half of 2017 in violent crime. We've got to fix that, but we can fix that. It's being fixed right now. The second thing we have to do is understand that we do hatch a lot of business here. At the FinTech Center, we hatched 4 businesses. We incubated them, and they flew the coop. They left Little Rock, and the reason they did is quality of life. They want a sense of place. They want a nice place to live. They can go anywhere. Most businesses now that are virtually located anywhere. And Little Rock is a wonderful town, but it has to be a wonderful town and a wonderful place to live, and it can be. But that happens in neighborhoods. Neighborhood by neighborhood. It becomes a safer place. It becomes a prettier place. It becomes a place where people enjoy living next to their neighbors in good schools. It all happens when retail comes with the rooftops, and that rooftop development is what we're missing right now. We're hollowing out this city from the inside out by neglecting the inner city, and that's what happens. You see growth out west, which is marvelous, but we had more demolitions last year and 2 planting zones than we had new building permits. That has to stop, and code enforcement can help there. It's a very important thing.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kurrus. Mr. Sabin.
Thank you. The most valuable commodity in the 21st century economy is talent. It's our human capital, and we need to make sure we know how to develop, retain, and attract talent. And I talked earlier about entrepreneurship and small business, and I still think that's the most critical component of building a sustainable economy here in Little Rock. But let's also talk about how do we make sure that we are preparing our young people and our adults for the jobs of the 21st century? Because there are jobs available even right now that our young people coming out of high school don't have the skills to take. And we're not providing the avenues for them to get access to the education and the skills development to take those jobs. And so I want to see Little Rock really adhere to the private sector with our school district and our technical colleges and make sure that we're creating apprenticeship programs and other opportunities to really join our young people. And by the way, our community that's coming out of prison to be able to get the skills they need to take the jobs that are available, build that human capital pool here in Little Rock, and that will attract more companies as we've seen happen in other cities around the country.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tolliver.
When I think about attracting businesses to the city, the first thing that comes to mind is the human capital, the talent. So to the table, I would bring businesses, but not only would I bring businesses to the table, I would look at the institutions that we have in the city. Philander Smith College, the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, Arkansas Baptist College. Those schools produce some incredibly talented young people. I would also focus on millennial engagement. Millennials are at the cutting edge of technology. They are intelligent, they are smart, they are savvy. I would bring the millennials to the table, and we would all sort of figure out a way to make this thing work, because when you talk about the quality of life in Little Rock, you really can't beat it. Little Rock is just under 200,000 people. You can get anywhere in the city in less than 20 minutes. The traffic is sometimes heavy, but only in the morning, so you can navigate the city easily. I would make sure that we reach out to everyone in the city and we develop the neighborhoods in a fashion that would reach out and attract people across the business spectrum, across industries. It's all about the talent. It's all about neighborhood revitalization and making sure
Mr.
that
Tolliver, that's our
attractive.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mark?
Yes, final question in this segment, gentlemen. Given the current political